Today I watched an old video that a friend of mine posted from Her Days of Yore on YouTube. It's 2007. Lola Knows posted a video called Who Would I Date? And it was really a funny video about cartoon characters, who she would date, and why she would or would not date a particular character. It was pretty funny. Um, anyway, I never really, thought about dating any of the cartoon characters. I think she focused on the Merry Melody characters, Bugs Bunny, Elmer Fudd, and all those guys. She wanted to date Foghorn Leghorn because he was cool. But I never, really thought, oh, I could date any one of those. Never occurred to me. It's really windy outside. But it did get me thinking about all the old cartoons that I used to love to watch, and I was a big Popeye fan. I know. And Felix the Cat. I mean, I'm going back to the old days. I know I'm old. Um, yeah, I really liked, and the Flintstones, of course. And she was saying when we were kids, these Saturday morning cartoons were the thing to do. You'd wake up early and watch the cartoons. Well, I was never that kid because I like to sleep in. So I always missed the Saturday morning cartoons. And by the time I got up, it was old TV shows like The Lone Ranger and Fury, Sea Hunt. I loved all those shows. And that was my morning, mid-morning entertainment. Um, but on school days, I forgot the name of it, was something theater. Anyway, I think it was the local channel would play cartoons mixed in with the Three Stooges, and I really preferred more of the Three Stooges than the cartoons because that I just I thought that was the best. And excuse me, um, we couldn't watch those unless we were ready for school and basically ready to walk out the door, because if we started watching that before we were dressed and had breakfast, we never would get dressed and have breakfast before school started. So we had real motivation to get up and get dressed and eat breakfast and everything, and then we could watch 30 minutes of the shows, which was awesome. That was always a good way to start your day. As far as the live action stuff, I just love um, the old comedies. I loved, of course, the Three Stooges, as I said before, and the Little Rascals, Our Gang. For a while, they played those pretty regularly. I can't remember, what point, if it was a Saturday or whatever, but it seemed like they were on regularly, and I loved watching those. Um, and the Laurel and Hardy, I love watching those too. I just love that time period, and um, I don't know, there's something about that. If I had to pick one cartoon character that I would date, I'm not sure who it would be. Felix the Cat, maybe. He had a bag of tricks. What was that? Felix the Cat, the wonderful, wonderful cat. Like, you laugh so hard your side will ache, your heart will go pitter pat. I mean, who doesn't want their heart to go pitter pat? That's Felix. Felix the Cat. I don't know. I think who you pick says a lot about you. And I'm not sure what Felix the Cat says about me, but there you go.